Hello everyone, this is Fighter Council of the Geek Fighters. We're here for a brand new playthrough. Starting a brand new game after beating Metal Gear Solid Delta. And we got Metal Kaiju.
Metal
Whatever.
Kaiju.
Adam Kaiju
R.
and Double RPG for Dragon Quest 3 HD because this is the start of the Dragon
HD-5D.
Quest Erdrick saga chronologically,
Yes.
even though, the first two games, yeah. And Double R is the one behind the sticks. What are we doing?
And
Go ahead, you take over.
and of course I'm screen sharing on Discord for you guys too, so that way we can all watch the gameplay in tandem.
I'll make sure it doesn't blow my ears out. There we go.
So yes, Dragon Quest III: The Seeds of Salvation, the not the first game of the series, but the first that made a really substantial impact in Japan, because it sold like gangbusters when this game originally came out on the Famicom, and that's what brought forth Dragon Quest Day for everybody who would always buy the newest iteration within the series. They would always take a day off work just to play a new Dragon Quest.
Dragqua, yes.
Yeah, Dragque.
If you ever play Yakuza's Ichiban's Yakuza in Japanese, he'll say Dorakue.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that we're playing Ichiban Kasuga's favorite game of all time. Who knew?
Dragqua.
So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get a new game started, and we are playing the HD-2D remake of this game, which I got on PC. I have both this and the game on Switch. Haven't played that much of the Switch version, even though there's really not that much of a minute difference between both versions. But we're playing this one because of, well, hey, better frame rate. Even though you do get better frame rate for the game, for the Switch version, if you were to play it on the Switch 2. Yeah, because.
I forgot about that music. Hey, Star Child. Too bad nobody cares about Ichiban.
Oh.
Yeah, me and Alex. We like Ichiban, but we don't like his game. If that makes any sense.
And I'm going to name my character based on the tradition of how characters are defaultly named in Dragon Quest games ever since Dragon Quest VIII by the numbers. We're just going to name our character 3.
Have you ever seen that frog voiced by Goku? Appearance A and appearance B. What's the difference?
Well, we all know what's the difference. I mean, if you played this game on the NES Famicom or any of the re-releases like the Super Famicom remake, appearance A are male and appearance B is female. So, and I think based on promotional material, they always choose appearance A or the male as their poster child for the game. So we'll just stick to tradition and we'll play with this appearance. See? He says, would you play it as a hero with appearance A and a heroine with appearance B? Or are you happy? Or are you happy with your choice? Oh, hell yeah, I'm happy with the choice.
Yeah.
What do you want the character to speak in?
And yes, we will want to know display the location of the current objective on the map, so that way we actually make some progress. And just so you guys know, there is voice acting in this game, much like Dragon Quest VIII and Dragon Quest XI.
Love that. Draki Quest, Dragon Quest, or Draconian Quest.
Yep. Basically easy, normal, and hard.
Hard, yeah.
Now, I will be honest with you, and I'm pretty sure everybody can relate. Dragon Quest games, no matter which difficulty you play on, they are always going to prove to be quite difficult. Because this game still uses the same type of... Well, I would say this one is a bit more... It's a lot more streamlined than the original Dragon Quest 3 or Dragon Warrior 3 that we got, but still, I can't really stomach myself playing the normal or harder difficulty, so we're just going to stick with Draki Quest.
Draki.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
It's one of those games where I'm like, no, I get it. Because this and any Atlas RPG.
Oof.
And Muteki, I actually do like the English dub of the Dragon Quest games. They're really good.
Muteki, Mark Hamill. Voices Mark
He exactly. I was about to say. Does he voice Mark Hamill? Does Mark Hamill voice Mark Hamill?
Mark Hamill is in this game, Muteki. Would you believe it?
Come this way.
Yeah. Yeah, higher difficulty would be unbearable, Starchild, because...
Just even Starshell says, and Starshell's platinumed all the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters.
Mm-hmm.
So if Starshell's saying they're too grindy, they're too grindy.
Yes.
I forget how you do different windows. Because I'm trying to, like, I have different monitors, but, like...
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That reminds me. This is gonna be
This.
this is gonna be an industry buzzword moving forward, isn't it? HD-2D.
Yeah. Well, it already has been for the last 8 years.
You know, thanks, Octopath Traveler. Fuck. Yeah, thanks for proving this was a genre that people actually liked. HD-2D stuff. So yeah.
So basically, the first part of this game is basically a dream sequence, but you can hear the hero is listening to a voice from within the sky here, who's basically going to be asking us a series of questions, and the questions that we're presented with, or the answers that we're presented with that we choose from, basically will determine how we can grow our character and what our set stats are going to be. My true name? Thought my true name was 3. As
Name 3, yeah.
yeah, that's what I chose the name of the hero.
Hurrah.
What's your month of birth?
Aw.
What is the month of your birth? Well, we'll just go with my birthday,
Yeah.
since I'm the one behind
as
the
well.
controller. So your sign is the one known in your world as Leo, is that correct? Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Yes, we must break the fourth wall because reasons.
And this is where the series of questions are going to be asked to us, and they say, do not dwell upon them too deeply, just answer swiftly and from the heart. Do you believe in the sun in the sky is above the king of all nature? Yes. Do you dream often? Yeah. Do you ever dream of being pursued? Being pursued by who? Do you enjoy physical pursuits? Yes. Can even the most minor of matters irritate you? Do the most minor of matters irritate any of you two?
Well, me, obviously. I have borderline.
Yes.
No, okay.
So just go yes.
Okay.
Honest I was. Oh, yeah, I have borderline.
It's like, yeah, so let's just go yes.
That goes with the territory.
You're very interesting indeed.
Oh, I thought it literally said, I think you have borderline. That's what I thought it literally said. You're very interesting. You think you have borderline.
Well, you do get...
And
Well, you do get a nickname, or you do get a personality trait based on the questions you answer, and it also reflects the other characters who you recruit in the story. But let's be honest, that the characters you recruit in the story, they're not really relevant to the story. They're just more following the hero on his quest. Ha ha! It's no good, Dickie. I'm done for. You're gonna have to go without me. So you can actually see that they have that English
Bruv.
Cockney accents.
Bruv,
Bruv.
you're whining.
Love-
Just shut up and listen.
And of course, any wrestling fan would just go, Osprey, Osprey.
And his name is
He
Dickie.
always says, bruv. Well, that seems like a proper British name, you know? Dickie.
Yeah.
Calling their food bangers and mash. Spotted Dick.
Yeah.
All their food just has these kind of names. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm. But,
You
bruv,
like that middle?
Bruv. Right, grab this old
I'm the
canteen
aerial
and get-
assassin. Oh, bruv,
Stop.
not Osprey.
Bruv. Sob.
He's out cold.
Can I ask you something? Like,
Something.
These fu- Okay, these captions are frying me. Because they're actually typing like they're speaking. Like, holy
Yep, they're
shit.
typing. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, this is like the Yu-Gi-Oh cards that they rewrote to have like Joey flavor text, like he was
I
doing
love what
it.
Star Child said though. Yeah, ain't nobody was saying bruv back then. Exactly.
Bruv.
That's not way back.
Now, Dickie's asking us if we think that he should go with that canteen and just leave his bruv lying there in the sand. You know, if he were going to save him. Would you do the same thing, or would you just stay by his side the whole time? Potentially dying in the process, or...
Well, if he's dead, then you can
If
leave
he's
him.
dead,
If
then
he's
I'm
not,
fucked.
if not, then yeah, you should stay with him. But if he's dead, yeah, fuck him.
Blimey.
Yeah, like I said, there's really no consequence or anything when being asked these questions. It's just basically determines your character and how they are set with their stats and growth and all that. You are something of an idealist. Oh wow. You are gifted with a strong sense of justice and an even stronger sense of purpose. You are also kind to others. I would like to be able to tell you that these qualities endear you to those around you. But sadly, this is not the case. And why might this be? You may not believe the answer. It is because deep down, they are not as strong as you. Their hearts are weak. Damn, savage.
Oh,
Muteki said,
so
like
being
all
with
job
you, being in the
applications.
presence of such strength, frustrates and upsets them.
That's true, right, Muteki? The job applications making you go through these random
Oh.
personality things. What would you do?
Yeah, it like asks you like what your answer to the trolley problem is now and everything.
Trolley. Oh boy, I haven't heard that in a while.
All right, we are now on to the main gameplay. On the morning of the hero's 16th birthday.
Oh.
That there is the hero's mother, as well as his father, who is named Ortega.
Ortega.
Mm-hmm.
Star Child. I love his answer.
I'd drag him until he died, and then I'd leave him. That way I wouldn't feel guilty about leaving him alive. But yes, this rendition of the character, he was the creator of the brand of hard shell tacos.
Well, no time like the present.
I know.
She was reading the book of Dragon Quest XI.
Oh, was she?
If you saw the true ending in Dragon Quest XI, then yes.
Oh, okay.
I'll go and wake them now.
Yeah, but that's after you defeated the true main antagonist as well as seeing the true ending. Then you get this little scene of the beginning portions of Dragon Quest III.
Cooey! Wakey, wakey! Rise and shine!
Gohan, why are you still in bed? Shouldn't you be studying?
Today's a very important day. After all, it's not every morning you ask the king himself to give your big journey his personal blessing. This is what I've been raising you for all these years. Well then, shall we get going? Come on, follow me.
Where'd that come from?
Not sure. But yeah, oh my god, he does look like Gohan. With that
Yep.
adult, in his adult form.
Damn, you can smell the Tory Studios stank all over this.
Bird Studio? Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Good old Tory Studio, yeah. Do.
So, this is our first town in the game. Welcome to the town and kingdom of Aliahan.
Huh, I thought the kingdom's name was Dragon Quest and our name was Hero. At least that's what Smash Brothers told me.
Right?
Well, obviously I know that's not it, but... And I know this is one of the ones you can play as in Smash 2, but
Yeah.
Come on, dear. You know where the castle is. Straight on now. Off you go.
And if you're wondering if we're going to be playing Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D Remake, yeah, eventually, but we're just focusing on Dragon Quest 3 HD-2D Remake for right now.
Fair enough.
And there is a reason why we're playing this game first, because as we said, it's the first game in the trilogy
Eldrick.
that revolves around the legendary hero Erdrick.
Erdrick, yeah, it's the first in the Erdrick.
Or if you're playing it in Japanese, it would be Lodo.
Adventure, the record of Lodo.
Lodos.
Lodos.
Yeah, exactly.
Well met, child of Ortega.
Tired of well, where's Gaia and Mash?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, the black. Exactly.
We could not locate
Yeah, our
any
our
of
jet
Ortega's
stream
belongings.
attack.
Exactly.
To think something out there is capable of besting a man of his
Of his
caliber.
Caliber. Oh, spelled Caliber spelled correctly. Thank you.
Mhm.
Long and
Th-
hard
thank you,
before
British
setting
spelling.
off. I'm sure he was at peace when he passed.
Muteki, yeah. Oh yeah, I know where the castle is. It's that big building.
Right?
Doubtless your mother has recounted the tale of your father's final moments many times. When he fell into the maw of that accursed volcano.
When he fell into the maw of that accursed volcano, dueling his master, Obi-Wan something. I don't know.
We wholeheartedly approve of your wish to follow in his footsteps and set forth on the path of adventure. For it is what he would have wanted. And only the child of such a hero as he could hope to save our world. The foe we face is dire indeed. The
Archfiend,
Baramos.
Baramos.
Many of the peoples of this world do not yet even know his name. And yet, his grip on our realm grows ever tighter.
The Archfiend has a
He must
place
be
in
stopped,
subspace with,
no
with a
matter the
laboratory,
cost.
and
You
you're gonna want to
must
fight
free
him,
us from the Archfiend's
And you need a-
and then time
encroaching
travel
tyranny.
yet again.
And you need a ninja of the Hayabusa clan to help you defeat this Archfiend.
But alone, you will only meet the same fate as your father.
Oh, you need 4 crests before you fight.
Go
You
and
can see
consult
the
with Mistress
Archfiend's
Patty in
lair.
town.
Mm-hmm.
And use
And,
this to outfit the companions
Make sure
she
you
has selected for you.
recruit some people. Make sure you have an ocarina so you can get the cat girl.
Yes.
Allow me
I
to
think you
proffer
know what I'm
some
talking about,
guidance.
what I'm referencing. But I
You would
think
be
the rest of
wise
the
to
chat
seek out
does.
the thief's key.
You're talking about Tales of Arise, right?
Myriad of the world's doors.
I'll say Star Ocean 1.
Oh, Star Ocean. Oh, yes.
Heed His Majesty's advice and seek like-minded individuals
First
at
one.
Patty's party.
Oh, yes. Oh, first departure.
Once you have done so, try making your way to Reeve, a quaint village to the northwest of our fair kingdom. You will now find Reeve marked on your map. Locating the rest of the realm's noteworthy areas, however, is a task I believe best left in your capable hands. You simply need note down anywhere
You know,
happen to
I don't
visit.
know why, but it
Be sure
feels
to
like
see these
you got
places
something up
with
your
your own
sleeve.
eyes
Even if you
first,
don't,
though.
you
Otherwise,
sound
you'll
like you
likely
do.
forget to mark them
You
on
would
your
think.
Chancellor.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
remember, your curiosity is an asset most valuable. Lend it an ear at all times, and you will surely benefit. However, remain wary, lest it lead you into trouble on occasion.
We expect great things of you.
All right, so Anyway, as it says here, at any time during a conversation or immediately after it's ended, you can commit what you heard to memory by pressing the options button. I'm playing this on PS4 controller, even though it's on PC. Anything you've chosen to keep in mind can be revisited by selecting Recall in the main menu. Oh, like Final Fantasy II.
Yeah, that's another thing I know a lot more games are doing is using PlayStation glyphs and stuff on PC releases and stuff.
Finally.
Because a lot more people are using them as like game pads and stuff. So
Exactly.
Checky, I love that. Yeah, 'cause he gets it.
I use
Trail
my
and Star Wars. The Chancellor's evil.
exactly. I mean,
He
yeah,
gets what I mean.
yeah.
Chancellor's
Like my
not
Switch 2
down
Pro, I use that as a gamepad too. So yeah.
All right, Patty's Party Planning Place in Aliahan is your one-stop shop if you need to recruit some adventurers to join your ranks or shake up your party. Oh, you want us to shake things up? Maybe.
I love the names in these Dragon Quest games. They're always fun. Patty's Party Training.
Right?
And you know the magic spells being frizz, zap, crackle.
I mean, it's a good way to be different than most of the other contemporaries.
And at least you still know what they do, at least somewhat. With like zap, you think, okay, electric. And I bring that up because Shin Megami games are like Zio, Agi, Bufu. You don't know what the heck that means.
No.
And don't be thinking I'm ridiculously old or anything. I was just a kid back then. But it felt like I suddenly had a new sibling to look after.
Muteki, I want to go to the gentleman club and get a puff puff. Well,
I think that was 16 years ago.
I know what that is.
I'm sure you know by now. But
well, I'm pretty sure
My
we
limited
all know what it
Dragon
is
Quest
because
knowledge, I know what a puff is.
it's not just Dragon Quest, but it's also Dragon Ball knowledge too. Anything? Yep.
If you find yourself feeling
Toriyama was pretty much at the center of it all with that with that terminology.
Toriyama.
He said it himself. He said he's like, I'm a pervert. He just.
Yeah.
You really are all grown up now, aren't you? May take me a while to get.
He just doesn't amass an illegal collection and go to jail like a certain other mangaka.
You know,
Right.
Toriyama was thankfully not like that. Oh, hello, Toma.
So
Hey, Toma.
So they give us a list of characters that we can use, but we can also change their jobs, but that will be much later. But for now, I'd say this is a pretty okay setup for what we got. So we'll just pick them up and we'll
Seems good.
take them with us. But notice how they don't have any weapons. They just only have one piece of armor.
Yeah. Even though their sprites show, weapons, they don't actually carry any.
Right.
Right.
Ugh.
Margaret.
Gotta love that. Sprite shows weapons even if they're not carrying any.
So, yeah, the characters who you have recruited to fight at your side, they're completely random, however you start the game.
Yeah.
Their names are random, their personalities are random.
Mm-hmm.
What's funny to me is how much fan art that priestess and that warrior got. Still get.
Oh, yeah. And I got the trouble-free travel kit because I pre-ordered this game to get that pre-order bonus.
Oh, yeah, it's just some like, helpful items to start you off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that seems to be the norm these days. Some kind of like quick start kit or something.
Exactly.
It's like, what is it, like Pokemon's like, hey, get like 50 free Pokeballs or something if you buy the game in the first 6 months or something like that, usually.
And even though we start off with small money, the more we progress through the game, money is not going to be that much of an issue.
That's how it usually works for most RPGs, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but
You always struggle early on, and then later you're like swimming in it.
Right. This game is, games like these are very grind heavy and farm heavy.
Yeah.
But the further we progress, it won't be that too problematic.
Mm.
Also, make sure that we can check any available barrel or pot inside the towns because they may contain items in them.
Oh, of course.
So, do any of you guys have any memories of Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior, in a sense?
Not really.
A little bit.
Like I said, yeah.
I played 8. That was my first one. I bought it PS2, which is late because I was always aware of the games, and I even knew I was like, cool, Toriyama did these, but I didn't get to actually play one till late.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same, even though I'm pretty much in the same boat as you. I still haven't beaten 8 to this day, so. And I may have to go back and play 8 on the 3DS more since, you know, that's the more streamlined version. Oh yes, the mini metal area. The mini metals in this game are pretty much like the equivalent of like trying to find. I don't know what would be a good example when comparing this, but basically the mini metals that you obtain, if you meet certain thresholds, then you will be rewarded with bonus weapons and armor, and it's pretty good stuff.
Right.
And I think they introduced that in, I want to say Dragon Quest VIII, but I could be mistaken. So yeah, basically Dragon Quest, they don't, I mean, even though they have a set path on where you need to go, it just never feels like anything's truly, like there's like no definitive urge to complete the game right away, or at least the game doesn't tell you that. They just want you to adventure as much as you possibly can, pretty much.
Adventure!
Oh yeah, we're not going to be able to afford any of the pieces of armor, so we'll just have to take what we've got. And just so you guys know, too, that when we level up in this game, the character's health and magic points are restored.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah, so at least has that quality of life enhancement to the game. So if we feel a bit lost, we can always press the square button to take a look at the map, just like what I'm showing right now. But yeah, this is pretty much like the at least the first part of land that we see in the game. There's a lot more land than what we're seeing right here. So if you think that this is the whole map of the game, don't you worry. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I do have these seeds I can have for my characters. But although I'm pretty much partial to like the main hero, as I usually tend to give him the most buffs whenever it comes to items like these. We should be getting into battle pretty soon with our first enemy, which I think is going to be a slime no matter how we fight, but I could be mistaken.
Those gooey boys.
Oh yeah, here they are. So anyways.
I don't know, I think I like slimes better than Moogles.
Well, I mean, slimes, they do have a lot more, they do have a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? They do have a lot more presence, iconic appeal than Moogles, even though Moogles are still very iconically appealing.
Oh yeah, they're very true.
Frizz!
I like to actually see the attacks.
Mm-hmm. That ring I equipped the main hero. If you have that equipped, the elevating shoes, it will boost you to level 10 pretty quickly, and I think that's the farthest it can boost you pretty fast for any given character. Yeah.
Another convenient, like almost kind of like experience share.
Kinda.
Oh yeah, although I bet it's far less controversial.
What did Nishiki do? Because it seemed like he wasn't doing that. Let's see.
And you notice that I put the battle speed very fast because if we just stuck it on normal, it is slower than molasses.
Oh yeah, it would probably take forever.
Oh, trust me, it would. So yeah, Toriyama been with the series since day one before his passing, and you can see that they're still using his sprite work for the enemies, but it's going to be hard to imagine what new enemies are conceived for future Dragon Quest games or what they're going to look like, you know, since Toriyama is not around anymore and he won't be able to contribute any new art pieces for like monsters or characters and such.
Oh yeah, Dragon Ball's got the same problem, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
not like he's gonna be making anything new, you know. So yeah.
Sorry, what about Nishiki? No, Ao Nishiki, the sumo wrestler,
Not
who's actually a white guy, Ukrainian.
Now, I think we can all agree that out of the main team for behind the creators of Dragon Quest, there's only two that who we pretty much like, and that's the guy who actually created the franchise and the character designer / monster designer themselves. So basically, Yuji Horii and Akira Toriyama. We can completely forget about Koichi Sugiyama because of the controversy that surrounds his person for the longest time.
Oh yeah.
And this game has a day and night cycle, kind of like Ocarina of Time, even though this predated Ocarina of Time. But I can't remember if the NES Famicom version had a night and day cycle. I want to say it did, but I can't remember.
I'd have to look that up because what was it like? Was it Castlevania 2 had a day-night cycle as well?
Yeah.
Technically, even though it wasn't a good one, it still counted.
Mm-hmm.
Still counts.
Well, I mean, Muteki, if he's around, but getting him to do the character artwork for the most recent Sakura Wars title, that I'm pretty sure that was an undertaking.
I wish I had tempura around, Japanese lunch around here.
Oh, that'd be cool.
But here, no.
I like me some tempura.
Here, yeah, it's just Vietnamese food is fine. I live in the Vietnamese neighborhood.
I'm not sure what. No, I think it wasn't last year, but the year before when I turned 37. When my mom, my sister, and I, when we went to that Japanese restaurant I told you about for my birthday, I think my sister ordered a bento box.
Oh.
But not a tempura.
Well, bento's just like a generic term for like a meal box.
Right.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, I want to give a shout out to my mom. Today is her 64th birthday.
Woo!
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Double R Mom.
That's a good way of putting it.
I don't know what else to say, so yeah.
Your retro mom.
Double RPM.
Well, I mean, hey,
Power Rangers
all good.
RPM.
Get in gear.
Uh,
We stand together. We're Mad Max, but Kitty. But it works somehow. Oh yeah, and speaking of, yeah, that argument has made its monthly appearance in the Power Rangers fandom of, they only care about MMPR, not other seasons. Wham wham.
Yep.
At least, yeah, you know, at least once a month.
Here's another enemy I like, which we've seen a few times, the Bunnicorn. I think that's another one of those famous Dragon Quest monsters that's got a bit of a reputation aside from slimes, even though slimes are the most popular.
Oh, yeah.
I just like the name, Bunnicorn.
That is a fun name. Hey, at least we got some herb, if you know what I mean. I mean, we did, but... A herb, not that herb.
Oh, I mean, this is a high fantasy game, so herbs
exactly.
are herbs
I was
are...
gonna say... Oh, okay, so it could be that kind of herb then. All right.
You never know. I mean,
you never know, exactly.
They have done things that push the envelope with demographics in games like this.
True.
So yeah, when you're traveling around the world map, if you see sparkling spots on the world map, make sure you go to them because you're bound to get some really good items out of them. Like herbs, if you want to smoke a joint. Sometimes you might get pieces of equipment too, or even some very rare items, but that's like few and far between. And if you're wondering if I beat this game already, yes, I have beaten it once, at least.
Not the Bunnicorns! Oh, well. R.I.P.
Well, I mean, hey, there's different variations of Bunnicorns throughout the game, because they have them
nice.
Good old palette swaps.
Just like any good RPG.
Yep.
Gotta get us some Haas and Pfeffer.
Funny how it's like they kept this style of, you know, it's like first person. Because Dragon Quest started this and kept it, but like, you know, it's at 11 you can actually.
Yeah, you can see the whole party as well as the monsters that are right in front of them. Yeah, they kind of do start to bend the rules a little bit in the later installments, like. With Dragon Quest 8, that was the first time you actually got to see the party. Right when when they're fighting the monsters, even though it still was extremely limited.
You got to see my favorite part of 8 was high tension.
Oh yes.
They got, as you remember, the hero in 8. What did he do in high tension?
He went Kaioken.
Yep. He went Super Saiyan. Yeah, literally his hair stood up and the thing went off. Yeah, a lot of RPGs dropped that because Phantasy Star used to do this first-person thing.
Phantasy Star, Shin Megami Tensei, the Mother series did that too.
Mother!
I guess that was a thing back then, or that was just because, like, graphical limitations.
Might have been.
It was the style of the time.
You know, like, we can't show all of this. There's too much graphics.
Says who?
The developers, maybe. Man, you really murdered that bunnicorn. I heard its dying squeak there. Jeez.
Yeah, it's very sad when you hear a squeak like that. Sometimes if you come to these secret spots, they will give you they might give you some pretty good items if you actually find where they are, like in these chests right here. Like
That a dude
oh. And even a dude like that. Yeah, let's talk to him.
just chilling.
Yeah,
Curses.
I must have lost my sack
Lost my
somewhere.
sack. Well, go find it.
Are you sure it's not inside your pants? You said you're missing your sack.
Harold and Kumar go to Dragon Quest.
But sometimes you might see bags or something that's hanging on the trees, and they will contain items. So, yeah, if you see secret spots like that, don't be afraid to go in them and get those things, the collectibles. And sometimes there might be loose monsters, which you can actually recruit for the monster arena, which is another element in this game, which I never really used it that much when playing this the first time around, but now that we're playing it for the Geek Fighters, we might have to try it out at some point.
Oh yeah.
Kind of funny that Pokemon came out after Dragon Quest's monster thing, and then, you know.
That is kind of funny if you think about it, since it does predate it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, it's an interesting web. Because we know Pokemon, like, technically started back in 1990. So
Yeah, developed. Yeah, technically.
yeah, it technically originally started, like, way back when. It just took until, like, 96 for it to come out in Japan. So, yeah.
Game Freak. Let me see if, when did this game come out?
The original Famicom version, I think it was 89, if I recall, or 88.
Okay, so still before Pokemon was even developed. Okay.
Yeah.
February 88.
But I'm still wondering whether or not if the monster collection aspect was introduced much later in later re-releases of this game or not. I can't remember. Because there were some elements that, did not make it into the game originally until they got re-released much later with, new remakes and whatnot, to where they included those features. Oh. 12 coins inside that pot. Can we smoke it? Ah. Well, those anteaters didn't even stand a chance. Muteki, don't ever call us Don Izzle or you're gonna be sleeping with the fishes.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Now, this was the second game that got one of Square Enix's classic games that got remade. The first classic game that got remade in the HD-2D art style was Live Alive, which came out 2 years earlier.
The Mecha RPG Tokusatsu love letter. Complete with some, some Kageyama.
Mm-hmm. Which they even had him record his song in English as well for the HD-2D remake.
I know, which is awesome. Yeah, they actually got an English version of that song, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because Kageyama does know English. He just doesn't do it a lot.
Well, hey, it's understandable. I mean, he is native to his own country, so it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, defeat those toadies. We'll kick the Toad Menace's ass.
We all hate toads, especially if they're told stools. And go, "Caw."
All right, we're at the Dreamer's Tower, so our objective inside this tower is to locate the Thief's Key, because that's one of the 3 keys that will open up specific doors in the entire game. And when we get those keys, we're going to be doing a lot of backtracking just to get some pretty nifty treasures. But they're basically like quick backtracks. For a game like this, I'm still really surprised it got the HD-2D treatment. I would have thought that would be used for, mostly original IPs, but I guess I was mistaken.
You know what? Yeah, if there's a market for this kind of thing, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I know I really enjoyed the Final Fantasy Pistol. I call them Pistol remasters.
Pistol? Well, they all have gats?
Yeah, the Final Fantasy Pistol, the Pixel remasters. I said pistol, I know, but yeah, the 2D thing. Yeah, there's a market for it.
Yeah.
As long as you add in some niceties like saving any time and like time multipliers or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that's a big thing that I loved in the Pixel remasters, being able to turn off encounters, because sometimes you just want to get your ass out of the dungeon and heal.
You ain't wrong.
So you just click that shit off, get out, heal, and then dive back in.
You know, speaking of Final Fantasy, I'm still really surprised that there has not been a Final Fantasy game that even received this treatment. The only closest thing we got was in Final Fantasy VI during the opera sequence.
Well, if I know Square Enix, it's that I would expect some HD-2D remakes to be coming, possibly in kind of this more or less style. It would not surprise me.
Yeah, I hear you.
If they did like the first 6 like this or something like that, or at least some key ones like maybe like 2 and 4 or like 4 and 6 or something. I don't know.
At least like the first, 4th, and 6th one, the one that are more.
Like I was saying, yeah, at least 4 and 6, at least anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know those are the most popular, at least of the early ones.
Right. But then again, they probably are thinking to themselves, it probably wouldn't even matter, because, I mean, we did do the those ports on the PSP, which gave the games like a fresh coat of paint with its graphical styles.
Yeah, the anniversary versions of 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Which were good. I mean, sadly, I was more familiar with the GBA ports, but
hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Still,
the GBA ports are pretty good.
I know, like was it 1 and 2 Dawn and Souls was actually a pretty goated remake, but yeah.
And if you see, oh, by the way, if you see white marks on the edge of the, whichever you're standing, don't cross them, because you will fall down to the ground.
So don't cross the streams. I got you.
Exactly.
Usually a good idea in any context to not cross streams.
No, unless if you want all the atoms in your body to disintegrate you.
Exactly.
Our first mini medal. So
First mini-me.
Yes. As it says, on your adventure, you may come across some shiny trinkets known as mini-medals. These can be traded for all kinds of wonderful prizes with Morgan Miniman, the mini-medal enthusiast who dwells in the well in Aliahan. So yeah, that area I told you when we were inside the well in Aliahan, yeah, just a reminder of where we can go if we need to trade the mini-medals. But yeah, if you collect a lot of these, don't be afraid to grab those rewards. Now here's a question. Speaking of HD-2D, are any of you going to try the Adventures of Elliot? Millennium Tales?
I forgot that.
Probably
even got
not.
announced.
That's right. Yeah, that.
What?
Oh yeah, that's that new IP they're doing. That's right. That they announced at the Game Awards, if I remember right.
Or during a Nintendo Direct, one of the two?
It was it was one or the other. Can't quite remember.
Or what? I can't remember. Oh yeah. I wasn't sure if it was announced for during that Nintendo Switch 2 Direct last year, but I don't think it was. It was announced after that presentation, some point. But basically, it's the action RPG that's kind of like either The Legend of Zelda or what more people are comparing it closely to is Illusion of Gaia. Although I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are... I know that a lot of people are not fond of that fairy companion with Elliot.
Hey, listen!
I mean, if...
That's all I gotta say.
If Ocarina of Time told us anything, is that little companions are or companions with the main hero are annoying. Take a look at...
Annoying AF.
I mean, just take a look at Navi, take a look at Tail... from Majora's Mask. Take a look at Midna. Take a look at Fi.
Too true.
So I guess you could say the best way to describe it, Adventures of Elliot, is that you're playing in the role of a red mage in a Zelda-like adventure game.
Oh, Toma mentioned Paimon from Genshin Impact. Sonic Cross Worlds comes out next week, Muteki said.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're announcing...
Sale for that.
Yeah, and they've announced another wave of DLC earlier this week. So yeah, and it's kind of interesting since we're getting, Pirate Majima and stuff, but we're also getting Errol from Puyo Puyo. So that's interesting.
But it must mean something, so here you go. One thief's key.
Yeah, I forgot the physical version of the Nintendo Switch 2 port of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Yeah, that is coming out.
Use that to
So is Star Force Legacy Collection.
Yeah. And so was it Mario Wonder Switch 2 plus meet up in the whatever DLC park, whatever it's called. It's also
Pocopia?
hitting pretty soon.
Oh no, Pocopia already released. You mean Super Mario Brothers Wonder plus Bella Bella Park.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, that's out. Like,
that's my advice.
funnily enough, on my payday. Haha. How convenient.
I can't stand around all day. I've got.
Although I am also looking at picking up Thomas and Friends Wonders of Sodor on Switch as well, so we'll have to see about that.
So yeah, we now got ourselves the thieves key. We can open up red doors that we come across. And we can also use the zoom spell or a chimera wing to return to towns, castles, or dungeons that we've already been to. So, We do have some fast travel that we can use.
Nice.
Was this the original game?
I think so. Yeah, the spell as well as the keys, yeah, they were in the original Dragon Quest III.
Funny how I look at this and I'm like, man, how Pokemon kind of this laid a lot of groundwork for Pokemon that I didn't even realize.
Right.
You see Koto Koto magazine. You ever seen that?
Yeah. It was one of like the mechas for Pokemon info back in the day.
Yep.
And of course,
Sugimori's art was super
yeah.
Toriyama inspired.
Oh well, yeah.
Oh, I think I might want to visit that tree. Hold on, just 1 second. Yes. It's a good thing I happened to stumble upon this by chance. Ah, a suit of shell armor. All right. Just so you guys know, this Let's Play is probably going to be at least 12 to 13 parts, if I'm not mistaken. I will be playing in between sessions, so that way I can grind my character some more.
Like I do with Persona, where I try to at least, I'll speed it up a little bit, see if I can grind. So.
Yeah, exactly.
I get you.
Although I can't grind a Persona right now, because right at story part.
All right, so wait a minute. What do we? Oh God! What? Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Do I not have the zoom spell yet? No, I do not have the zoom spell just quite yet. So we will have to backtrack our way to the town we were at. You can also see that some of the weapons have beneficial effects too, like the boomerang can actually attack all enemies, whoever equips one. It's pretty good. Squelch. So basically, that spell cures anybody of poison. Squelches the poison out of them. Magic naming logic in Dragon Quest at its finest.
Squelch! Get rid of your poison by squelching it out of your butt.
Golly, what?
So basically, the main objective that we're doing is for the adventurer to pick up the pieces of where his father left off before his unfortunate demise, and see if we can actually, succeed in where he failed, pretty much. But there is something about Dragon Quest games that you'll come to know once as we defeat the main bad guy at the end of our journey. But I'll save that once we get to that part in the game. Remember, Mark Hamill played Mark Hamill. He always has.
He does. Well, I would hope so.
I should have enough money to at least get one of the characters a new weapon to use. Well, we'll see.
Woo.
All right, Chumley, what do you have for us? Ooh, a chain sickle. Okay, the chain sickle. I think it only attacks one enemy. Okay, so let's give it to our priest. Or bishop, I mean.
He's a bishop now.
Yes.
Got leveled up. He runs a metropolitan area. Huh?
Yeah.
Ah.
Bishop. You can't change your names either, huh? It's just
No.
randomized.
Yeah, it's just completely randomized.
And he had a party here, because the first game he didn't have a party, right?
Yeah, the main character in the very first original Dragon Quest, he was solo.
He was just Doomslayer. He's just like, I don't need anybody. Burn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was Link. He was friggin' just seeing about everyone.
I don't need no help.
Oh, well, wait till we get to the HD-2D remake of 1. Since he's the only one who we play as in the entire game when it comes to random battles, boy, is the battle system busted in that game.
I bet.
You want to know why?
Yeah,
Because it's not one-on-one fights anymore. It's you versus however many monsters actually shows up on a screen.
Woo.
Yeah, the battle system in Dragon Quest 1 HD-2D remake is not very nice. Alright, so basically, this item right here, I think I forgot to mention it, but if you see any items that are books like this, if you see a name or a word that's in bold text, that will actually change the personality of said character.
Oh.
So for Diary of a Hard Man, as you can see in the description, the word meathead is in bold. So if we were to use this on one of our characters, then their personality,
They become a meathead.
their personality would be changed to meathead.
All right, you meathead. Come on, Arch. Gotta talk about politics, Arch, or my son will slit my throat. Oh, no, wait, never mind.
Oh yeah, open these drawers too, because they will contain items as well. Well, let's give you a leather hat.
What are you doing in here? I could have sworn I locked the front door. Did you find a key somewhere or something? You trespassing so-and-so?
You trespassing so-and-so? Well, that's a way to describe somebody.
Was that the thief's key? My goodness, to get your hands on that, you'd have to be... You are, aren't you? You're Ortega's child, the one we've heard so much about. Oh, my. Then I'd better give you a little something to help you on your way. Now, where did I put it?
We got ourselves a wrecking ball, although it kind of does look like looks like the mega bomb in A Link to the Past that you use to get access to the giant fairy at the Temple of Ganon.
You can use that to break the seal on the teleportal. Once you're feeling suitably prepared, make tracks for a spring to the east of Alian. But be careful with that ball now.
Compasses in this game?
Those things go off with an
I beg your pardon?
To know, like, you're going east.
And good
Compasses, bro.
Yeah.
But to think that you will never again lay eyes
You said to
on
go
the great
east. I'm like, you
Ortega.
sure? Is there a way to know you're going east?
Yes, we can take a look at the map when we're, and it will actually circle where it is that we need to go for progression.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, if we turned it off, we would have to try to find it ourselves, and I was like, nah, screw that noise.
Yeah. We don't have to do everything Nintendo style. Old Nintendo style.
Yeah.
Remember back then, kids would write, use grit paper and make their own maps.
Exactly. Although I assume it was more of a limitation thing, if anything, back then.
Like with Metroid.
Yeah. It's like, you want a map? You'll have to make one yourselves, asshat, or get Nintendo power.
Now you play with power.
Damn right. Did you ever subscribe to Nintendo Power?
Yep.
I know I did.
Always.
Ah, one of those warlocks.
Oh, good. Wow. I like that. You're like, oh no. Anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
Sound like you're like, oh no. Anyway, just killed in one shot.
Exactly. I like to describe that as unnecessary hesitation. Oh, hey, a heal slime. We haven't seen one of those yet.
Yeah.
Nice.
Healed slime, speaking in human tongue, is really funny because they'll always add the word goo to some certain instance.
Crazy.
I remember playing Dragon Quest Heroes and wondering about that. What's the good at the end? You ever play Dragon Quest Heroes?
I have it on PS4, and I still need to go through it entirely. It's a really good Dynasty Warriors game, or a Muso game. I have that and the sequel, now that I think about it.
Even in that game, there are Toriyama designs.
Yep.
Toriyama!
Oh, you increase your stats like that?
Uh-huh, with the seeds. Yeah.
That's another thing Pokemon has. Carbos, zinc. You know that red metal? Increase your stats with, like, zinc and stuff.
Yeah. Carbos, calcium, yeah, all that stuff.
And some of those seeds are designed very funny, like the agility seed. Kind of looks like a sausage.
Sausage seed, you say?
Oh.
Sausage.
So, sausage is plant-based. Who knew? So whips and boomerangs allow their wielder to attack multiple enemies simultaneously. Yeah, well, I mean, we already figured that out when playing this. Oh, hey, a new mini-medal. Nice. As an HD-2D game, is there anything that really sticks out for either of you two when it comes to this game?
I guess probably the backgrounds are really nice, especially during the battle scenes. Not to mention, obviously, it's the typical kind of Dragon Quest front-facing stuff, which
Mm-hmm.
ain't my thing, but it does look good.
Welcome to the path of promise, youngster. You won't find it too promising right now, though. The way through has been blocked up. Well, we do have a wrecking ball that we can use.
Nice.
Although for it being a wrecking ball, it's more of a huge-ass megaton nuke. You call that a wrecking ball? I call that bullshit.
The path is clear. Oh, and you might want to take this, too.
Oh, Professor Frink, when did you join in for a Dragon Quest game? We can hear your voice there, clear as day.
Ivan. And the lady with the Jerry Lewis.
Just know that there's an entirely new world awaiting you on the other side. Keep your wits about you, and don't do anything I wouldn't do now.
Don't do anything that you wouldn't do. What, get a puff puff? I think they'd get arrested if they try to do that for their age. And there's the purple variation of the Bunicorn, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, level 10.
Yes. And we learned Sizz. So, an upgraded fire spell. Oh, and the Rabbit's Tail. Rabbit's Tail, they will increase our luck for characters. Well, for a character who has it equipped, but yeah. Pop this on and hop away to become a happy camper in no time at all.
They change their personality.
Yeah.
Digimon has a personality thing too, the Time Stranger.
Yeah.
See,
in that game, it's just gaslight him.
you can see the warrior as personality is now a happy camper because of the Rabbit's Tail.
Ah, he's
Who knows what I'm talking about?
he's so happy.
In Digimon, you just gaslight them to change their personality. No, legit. They ask you questions, you can be like, no, that's not how it is. And then they like change your personality to become emo. And then you get like Devimon. Boom.
Woo!
At least that's how I heard it
Spiked
explained.
hairs.
I haven't gotten Time Stranger yet.
Even though it's on sale. I still need to play Cyber Sleuth.
I still need to beat it. I'm still in the beginning. Had my first real boss fight and I got wrecked and I'm like, okay.
Oh, you got riggedy wrecked, my dude. Damn.
From what I've been told, that's normal apparently. That first boss is just randomly that strong.
Yeah. So basically a story-based fight.
You still gotta beat him somehow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm like, and people, yeah, that's like a lot of complaints people have. It's not just like, because I actually have a lot of strong Digimon, but like, for my rank or whatever, like, not to somehow beat his.
Mm-hmm.
That Jimmy Ken guy.
If we use the holy water, then we can always ward off enemies from us having to fight them, but sometimes it may not always work. And I'm pretty sure we will be seeing some metal slimes eventually, but that's much later. Oh, shiza. I fell down a floor below. Although that might have been where I wanted to go, but who knows. Ooh, a chain sickle. Can't help but feel bad for those spiked hairs, buttocorns, whatever you call them, when they make that squeak after you defeat them. It's like the instance where you're the bad guy.
What? Are we the bad guys? What?
Well, I hope not. If not, then I smell heresy from a mile away.
No, not heresy.
Wait, more hammer?
We all about the heresy around here.
Who would have thought? I do have to go all the way back around. I knew it was going to inevitably happen, but if we want to, we can flee from battle.
Well, hey, sometimes running away just works.
Yeah. Don't always have to go through every random encounter.
Yeah.
Yep, there goes the effects of the holy water wearing off there. Muteki says something new. Oh, that's what.
You're killing the good guy. Yeah. Spoiler, but how old is that game?
Oh yeah, it's over 20 years old.
That is true, though. Technically, you are killing the good guys. Yeah.
You know, I feel that there needs to be a. I would like to say a quote-unquote statute of limitations whenever it comes to spoilers. Like if something has been needing to keep hidden for quite some time, that I feel that rule should be completely null and void at that point. Like, for instance, the plot of Shadow of the Colossus. I feel that everybody should know about that right now, you know?
I mean, look at this.
Yeah,
the fact that I knew that already. Guess what? I never beat it. I just got bored. But I already knew that. So, because I actually did have it and play it, but I never. I don't think I got bored. I think my dad sold it or something. There's a lot of games I didn't beat, not because I didn't want to, but because my dad sold it.
Aw.
Cool, my mouse is fully charged. Great.
Your Bluetooth mouse.
Final.
Sweet.
And another thing, another one that I like to bring up that everybody should know about is the final battle for Earthbound.
Ah, yes. Versus the Scream.
Yes. Mass Effect 3 came out in 2012.
Yeah, if you don't know about that whole cluster F, yeah, exactly. How that whole shit ends, then yeah, so sorry to be the one to break it to you.
Right.
Now my keyboard needs to charge, but unlike my mouse, I can actually still use it.
Huzzah!
I don't know why Apple did that.
Scumbag Apple.
Let's make it so you can't use your mouse when it's charging. But
Makes sense to me. But I'm kind of an idiot, so.
Don't forget, you are here forever.
Apparently, yes, I am.
Just like a certain crippled somebody we know who's here forever.
Are we on?
Well, yeah, you got a point there.
Well,
Very profound point.
technically, you're right. The best kind of right.
The only kind of right there is technically correct.
I'm kind of on the fence on what big JRPG I should play next in my free time, or whether or not if I should go back and complete Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, since I still haven't beaten it yet.
Okay. When did Mass Effect 3 come out?
2012.
2012.
The fact that y'all both said at the same time.
I remember all too well.
I don't remember either of you guys being Mass Effect guys.
No.
I still
was.
know when they came out, but yeah.
I was actually a really big Mass Effect dude. The third game was actually one of those ones where it wasn't my dad sold it. It was I was like disappointed.
Oh.
and I was just like, and then I got
You know
spoiled
what?
on
You
the
know what?
ending, and I was like, oh, that's stupid.
You know what?
just sold it
Especially
myself.
especially the original versions and stuff. I don't blame you. And yeah, especially the original release with the stupid friggin'
Forced.
Don't do anything silly now.
what was it? The forced online.
Yeah.
Yeah, the forced multiplayer thing to get like the good endings because you had to get the
Yep.
war shit
Oh, thank
for
you.
the persistent mode. Which when they did the legendary collection, they just tore that shit out.
Which I'm
Yeah.
glad because
Yeah, same
yeah,
here.
I hated that. That's another reason why I was like, you know what, I'm selling this. Because the first two games, I loved them, and I even made sure to get the good ending in 2 and everything.
You've nothing to
No, and
fear.
both of them I 100%ed all the side quests.
Tell me, have you encountered any unusually friendly monsters on your travels? There are some in this world.
Oh, he's gonna tell you about the
Yeah. The monster
things
collecting
that Pokemon
aspect.
Are gonna be like, you know what? Let's do that.
Now here's the question though:
Gotta get those Catmons.
which Dragon Quest game started where monster collecting became like a huge focal point throughout the entire game? Which mainline entry, I guess you could say.
He likes you.
Wouldn't that be 4?
No.
At any rate, I've taken it upon myself.
You're close.
To capture as many of these cordial critters as I can. Oh, that's right.
It would actually be Dragon Quest V that made that a focal, made it a huge focus. Yeah, it was a huge focus in 5 because that's when they introduced it.
Though I'm sure
And then
you've probably pegged who I am.
games after the games after that, as well as the re-releases that brought that feature, just seemed like they completely, bogged it down.
No need to play coy now. Frankly, it happens to me all the time.
Muteki, just so you know, yes, the ending to Final Fantasy X counts in that regard. Everyone should know about the ending by now, that Tidus is not real and he's just a dream conjured up by some benevolent deity.
Should you happen to find any friendly monsters on your travels, could you send them my way? I don't have much, but I'm sure I can find some way to compensate you for the trouble.
And then Yuna doesn't seem that traumatized.
As it happens,
Right. I mean, I know she's supposed to represent herself as a stoic and strong type with that personality, but still, you figure that she would show some weakness for the person she loves, she had to say goodbye to.
do stop by
Right.
if you have the time. You'll likely find me there as well.
One would say
But
that,
don't worry. If you 100% it, he comes back.
well, in the sequel, yes.
Well, I know, still.
This is why I'm just gonna go back to my classic ways, and then I pull out a boombox and play Balam Garden Steam at max volume.
You probably should do that when you're in Anime Boston, just as a suggestion.
Yes.
I mean, you got to
If there's
do.
any Squall players, I'll definitely try and take your picture.
I mean, we got to do something to quell the minds of everybody who's at the event.
It's so soothing. I just saw a meme about it where it's like when you should be saving the world or whatever, but you just vibe into the seed theme.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So, in the basement of this item shop, that's where the monster arena is located. Yeah, monster arenas. You'll find monster arenas where creatures engage each other in friendly fisticuffs all over the world. Piles of prizes and gold coins galore are yours for the taking if you can best your fellow competitors. Should you want anything cleared up, then simply ask the girl by the arena to find out more. You can also learn by doing if you like. Why not try your hand at a tournament in Romaria?
Yeah, something sounds awful, like, underground illegal dogfighting about this whole thing.
I'm trying to say it's friggin' Pokemon people seeing this and going like, man, what if we added that, but then the Ultraman cap?
Yeah.
Look what the name of this. Yeah, exactly.
That's a good name.
Splatrick. Yeah.
No, this is Splatrick.
Splatrick. That's funny.
And I'm a slime, so that makes me great. But seeing how we only have one monster so far, I don't think we can do much in the arena. But if we can, we can. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose. Yeah. So you can get a glimpse of what the types of prizes we can get for going through these, but I think we're going to need more monsters than what we got right now, because slimes are usually portrayed as being pretty weak monsters.
Yeah. Good job, pretty easy.
Oh, and this music, I think this also originated in Dragon Quest VIII, this bar tavern theme, but it's pretty catchy.
Well, that's why I recognize it then.
Yeah. It was in Dragon Quest VIII, yeah, when we're looking for that fortune teller or whatever at the beginning of the game. The Calderasha or whatever his name is. But yes, we can now recruit monsters when we're out on the fields, whether or not they be in towns, the secret spots, or even in dungeons. Sometimes, if we try to recruit them in secret spots or dungeons, some of them can be a bit coy and won't even join our cause. So, but there is a way how you can actually recruit them, but how so? I'm not 100% sure, since I really haven't figured out how to recruit all the monsters quite yet. But just, truth be told, they won't all join you at the get-go. Some of them will, but not all of them. I mean, think of it kind of like the gene system in Golden Sun. You know how when you fight certain genies out on the field, some of them will fight you. And the only way for them to join you is to defeat them in battle. I still get flack for that every now and then. People are like, that's not how you're supposed to say their names. Well, Jin, Genie, it's one of those things where you say tomato, I say tomato.
Mm-hmm.
They give me even more flack for saying a word like synergy, because I used to think it was just a combination of the words psychic and energy.
Don't worry about it.
No, it's synergy. It's like...
I've had some bad ones. I mean, I've mispronounced many a Pokemon, so...
Yeah. Yeah. And that's another one of these cases where we need to get the right key to open this door. The 3 keys, if I remember, are the Thief's Key, the Golden Key, and the Ultimate Key. Now, the Golden Key, I'm not sure if that's the right name, but the other 2, they are their correct terms. But the Ultimate Key is the ultimate key to open up any door. Well, no, not necessarily. Each key is directed to their own specific doors, but yeah. I guess you could say they lead you to the best treasures in the game. So yeah, we're in Romaria right now, and basically right now we're trying to get more information on, you know, Ortega's whereabouts when he wandered within this place on his journey.
Of course, he's got to go on a monster taming journey like his son. Ba-bumch.
You know, if you played the game on Super Famicom, then there was an intro sequence which shows Ortega's initial journey, and I gotta say that intro sequence has to have some of the best sprite work for a 16-bit Super Famicom title. It's just that good. It's like they really nailed how well the how this intro played out cinematically.
Yeah.
And yes, games with limitations like that can still be cinematic in certain ways. I mean,
oh, of course.
Look at Ninja Gaiden.
Oh, extremely cinematic. One of the first.
Mm-hmm.
To have this new thing called cut scenes.
Yeah. Funny enough, which game do you know from the Nintendo days had cutscenes? And it was hard, and it was an action game. And we recently beat one of the latest iterations of
Metal Gear?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Damn you, John.
No.
Oh, okay. You say it's a game that we beat for this channel?
We beat the latest, like one of the latest releases in this series.
Oh, in this series. Okay.
Recently, you played it actually.
Oh, right. During the NES days. Oh, could you give me a hint?
That idea? Action game, hard action game.
Well met, traveler. Tell me, what brings you to Ferris to Roma?
It's not Castlevania, is it?
No. Did we do Castlevania recently?
No.
I see.
Sylvania.
Hard action game where this gives it away, I guess, but you get some cheap deaths because, like, oh, haha, that enemy just spawned again. Yeah.
It is an honor to at last meet the scion of Ortega in the flesh.
I wonder if the chat got it. Because it had cutscenes and it had like some actual like cinematic ones for the time.
That despicable brigand Robin Hood has stolen from us our most
almost like comic panels being played out.
Comic Zone?
No. NES. There you go.
Oh, NES, okay.
I said
able to return it to us, you would prove
oh, but Tech is close.
True hero.
Oh.
But take off the DS. The original Ninja Gaiden
Oh, okay.
had cutscenes. It even had animated cutscenes sometimes.
Okay, I thought you were talking about... Okay, alright, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's right.
I was thinking too hard on that. I'm not gonna lie.
I felt it. I was like, he's grinding his gears, overclock. He's overclocking his gears inside his head. Yeah, the original Ninja Gaiden. When Ryu's dad is fighting that guy, that was animated too.
Oh, I'll have to take off the streaming on Discord because I'm getting drop frames a little bit.
Drop frames. Yep.
Yeah.
Like I said, no worries.
Yep.
I'm glad you did the right thing.
Oh yeah.
Because I even said, as soon as you get them, stop it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now I'm just watching through the stream. Fine by me. It gets an extra.
Oh well, it was a good chance to show you.
I mean, this way at least I count as a viewer now.
Yeah, exactly.
Because before I just had the chat popped out. Because I didn't want to mess with my bandwidth of having 2 streams. Man, it's pretty.
But yeah, we're back at stability.
At last we have tracked down those banditti. First, we will make our
I
way
need to
north
make
to
new
the village of
emojis.
Corin before
There's,
heading to
but
the old tower.
there's still slots
Oh,
that we need to do.
this night called Bandits Banditi. So he's got to be Italian.
Of course. Probably is.
March, Cavalieri.
Cavalieri.
Yep, I'm from Italian.
Man. Something about these Dragon Quest games, how they invoke European dialects is just so magical.
Yeah.
Oi, bruv! Oh. Oi,
Sounds
mate!
right, though.
And it is as I thought.
Ain't nobody saying
We
bro back
recently
then, though.
received a letter
But yeah,
from the king
I
of your
suppose.
nation.
Yep, that's
He
totally
was
Italian.
assassinating a warrior off on a great
Remember when you showed those Hispanic kids in Dragon Quest XI who were speaking Hispanic?
Yep.
Yeah, and I was asking you, is it putting a smile on your face from ear to ear? And you were like, yep.
I still need to beat 11.
I had hope for
I can still help you with that.
Yeah,
You just let
Yeah, I know you said it. I just
As a result,
you just let me know when when you're interested in playing again, and I'll see what I can do to help you.
Mi dispiace for the trouble. I am truly sorry. I know this will not help your journey. However, the outpost will be open soon enough. We believe we have found the hideout of the thieves. The crown will be returned in due
Mi
course.
dispiace
Viva
for
il
trouble.
re!
Vive il re.
Viva il re.
Sounds like those ruffians are in the tower to the northwest. The one that's just over the mountains.
Dispiace. meaning,
saw it once when I made the
mi
journey to
dispiace,
the
like,
western
like,
coast. It is quite the trek, let me tell you.
literally means it displeases me for the trouble I'm giving you. That's what he's saying.
Right.
Translate that literally, like verbatim. But in Spanish we say me gusta and no me gusta.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in Italian it's mi piace and mi dispiace. Piacere. I remember some of the. I wonder if my Italian teacher's like, he remembers some. It's cool. Va bene. Forza, coraggio. That's what he would say, huh?
Forza Horizon. No.
Forza Horizon.
Very Italian. Not really. Okay, not really.
Mierda. Even though that's Hispanic. Or, proper
French.
proper Spanish.
Oh, mierda? Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I know merde is French for like shit, so.
Mm-hmm.
Merda.
Jerry, have you ever played Resident Evil 4? The original, or even the...
Got him. What?
Have you ever played the original Resident Evil 4?
Oh, no.
No? Okay. Because I was going to ask you, if you ever played that game, I'm pretty sure you knew what the Ganados were saying, since they were all speaking in Spanish.
I would.
Falas pelo!
Do you know which one I played for a little tiny bit?
Which one?
2. and I was too scared.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like 8 or 9, and I was like, no. Me now, I'm like, wow, these graphics are bad. Just like, but me back then, I was horrified. And then Dad had bought it. Dad would play it, and I saw him like lose because he wasn't great at it, and he was getting eaten. I was like, no, it's too much.
Okay, so it's not the golden key. It's actually the magic key. That's what it was. So we need to find ourselves a magic key to actually get access to where we need to go.
I just thought of something, and my brain just thought like literally. It's like I was like no, and then and I know you played. You know, I said Remake.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, and I remember you not liking Remake.
Oh yeah, Remake. Ugh.
Rithre.
I just thought of that Remake.
They could have done so much more to make it, you know, almost.
That was basically a demo to me. From what
that's
like.
Essentially it was, because there was lots of stuff that they completely from the original, which they completely omitted from RE3 Remake.
Well, and we know now it's because it was essentially rushed out because the second one did so well.
Exactly. I mean.
Yeah.
God, I was looking forward to, you know, going through the clock tower in Raccoon City Park all over again. But no.
No clock tower for you.
Sadly. And Nemesis is, bad. Not only in his looks, but his, but in his gameplay. I mean, he's not really that scary of a villain.
I remember Alex even told me that Nemesis was just more annoying than scary.
Yeah. Which, he was more scary in the original. That's why, with his looks and how he always was constantly run so fast, and with his variety of attacks, he was a force to be reckoned with.
By the way...
Friggin' the Mr. X's in RE2 Make were a lot more scary.
Yeah, they were.
RE2 Make.
Yeah.
RE2 Make.
Yeah.
RE2 Make.
Let's keep this going. Remake, and then Remake,
yeah.
and then
and then
going.
Recode Veronica Make.
Yeah.
Which is assumably the next remake that we're getting before Re5 Make.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I'd actually play Re5 Make, if only because it's basically just an action game. 6 as well. I kind of want to play 6. It's basically, I mean, from 6, what I hear, you're just suplexing people. Like, I'm like, cool.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I do think Resident Evil 5 is okay, but honestly, it was a step down from RE4 in terms of completely disregarding the isolation aspect.
Like, that's an action game, basically.
Yeah.
You're just going, and I'm like, you know what? I remember my friend who, like, in college was, like, more Resident Evil fan. And he was like, man, technically it's a game. It ain't bad. It's just not scary.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, so...
And I think I mentioned this before, but that was actually the very first game I platinumed on PS3.
Nice.
Muteki is saying, the giant spider fight was fun in Remake.
No, well, there was a giant spider in Reninquium. I think that's what he's referring to. And yeah, that boss fight was fun.
And then he said the 6 had pasta and lobster monsters.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna pop open a can
of whoop ass.
Well, no.
Oh.
I'm just saying that because in case you hear like my mic exploding,
right.
Like, I apologize. Like I try not to. I'm gonna do it far away from my mic, but if it happens, I apologize.
Man, you should have just went with the flow, and you should have just said hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh well.
I am just a social drinker. I am not a... excuse me. That was good.
I'm a social drinker. Very social.
Damn it.
Remember that from Dr. Dolittle with Eddie Murphy?
Yep.
Yeah.
That drunk monkey?
Problem. Yeah, the monkey had a problem. Alcohol problem.
Yep.
Damn, monkey.
I'm a social drinker. Very social.
And then he had that one pigeon that wanted to not be a pigeon so bad.
Yes, exactly. The pigeon had an identity crisis.
Yep. Want to be everything but a pigeon.
And they even got the voice of Marge to voice one of the pigeons.
Oh, Julie Kavner was one of them?
Uh-huh.
Wow. That's like me finding out that Hank Azaria was in so many movies that I didn't even know he was in.
Oh, yeah, he's been in a lot of stuff.
I didn't even know he was in the
Hank.
1998 Godzilla movie, of all things.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the camera guy from the TV station, yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Pee-wee was the raccoon, Paul Rubens.
Yes, he was.
Excuse me.
Oh, wait, and of course Harry
Yeah,
Shearer's
Julie
in that
Kavner,
movie,
yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yes, he was. I forgot.
And show was Julie Kavner, too, I think, because she had a cameo. Or was that Cartwright? Might have been
Cartwright.
Cartwright. It was Nancy Cartwright, that's right.
Yeah.
Did the cameo about Barney.
You were right about
And then-
Nancy Cartwright, so good job being right. Am I right?
And then Space Jam.
As long as-
Dan Castellaneta's in Space Jam as a guy in the stands and watching basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which he was, yeah. Along with Patricia, what's her name? Patricia Heaton. You know, whatever, Mrs. Ray Romano on the show.
Muteki,
Or
he
turns
locked up
out
Will
his-
and Carlton.
Because it turns out that his name is actually an
that was
anagram
him?
for Ray Imagi.
Ray Magini for Imaginary.
It's like, wow.
Metal.
Yeah, I know. Wow, I didn't give Dad Bray that much credit, but it's an anagram for imaginary.
I was gonna say, remember, Metal. No one calls me a monster and questions my existence.
Exactly. Questions my existence.
And they had all the theories for all the explanations for why they didn't see him. Like he was like, oh, I couldn't see it because of my eye patch. I couldn't see it because he was hiding behind the chimney. And then like
Black
another
hole.
one was couldn't see him because a black hole appeared and pulled
A miniature
visible
black
light.
hole. Just randomly appear. Thank you, Stephen Hawking.
Oh.
And they look at Lisa and like if that's real, and she's like, it's plausible.
It's
She just said that.
plausible. It's at least plausible.
Remember, momentum. We all have that. Apparently not Will, since he didn't even know what John Witherspoon was talking about.
He thinks he knows his old shit, but he don't know shit.
There's a band of thugs led by a bloke named Robin Hood that called this tower home, you know? So yeah, anytime you see those big, huge, muscular men with those horn masks, they pretty much speak with a Scottish or a Cockney type of dialect.
Oi, are they the men in tights? 'Cause
Or
I
they
hear
could-
your only real men wear tights.
Or they could be those cheeky blighters. Now, we won't go through the entirety of this one dungeon here, as we'll pretty much stop very shortly, since we are getting close to time. But we'll pick back up where we left off, wherever we stop. I mean, you can literally save anywhere in this game.
Oh, that's good. That's good. You can at least save anywhere.
Yeah.
Unlike Persona,
it's one of
where
those.
sometimes I'm going over. It's like I don't have no save spot, which is crazy because Persona is a modern age game.
Yeah.
Why does that have not save anywhere? But friggin' Dragon Quest.
Or at least, like, autosave, you know?
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Oh, you can only save in a save room. Where Morgana says, "What are your thoughts?" And I guess I gotta play Metaphor for a real Persona.
For what I played of the demo, I really enjoyed the music when the demo came out.
P5?
For Metaphor.
Oh yeah, Metaphor. Yeah.
Very foreboding.
How foreboding is it?
Very.
Extremely.
I'm still surprised that game is rated T for teen and not M for mature, like, you know, most of those games should be.
There's some things that happen, even in that demo, where I'm like, this is pretty M for mature. Okay.
Yeah.
Where like they ripped their own heart out or whatever just to get their not Persona.
They really push the boundaries with trying to maintain that T rating.
And yet Persona's rated M, and that one's like honestly not really.
Well, I mean, let's face it. There's a devil that sits on the toilet, and one of the monsters pretty much looks like a wee-wee.
Yeah. That's Mara. Say hi to Mara.
Hi, Mara.
Well, you heard it here, folks.
Of Love in Tamriel? Okay.
Oh, Muteki, yeah, finally, because I was legit. I'm like, this game came. Me and Starshot were talking about that. We were like, this game is friggin' 2 years old already. Like, why is it still so expensive? Like, it was. Oh my God, we finally dropping in price. Margaret casts whoosh.
And we saw a new enemy amongst the group of enemies called the Fungool.
Fungool.
Boy, that sounds
Funguli.
Some in Italian, which I...
Hey, pasta funguli. Hey, I'll funguli you up.
Can't remember if there's actually a boss inside this tower. And yes, you're right about that, Muteki. The price of Final Fantasy Remake, both Remake and Rebirth got dropped down in price. So Remake is $40, whereas Rebirth is $50 right now. Oh, stupid Crabbed. We don't even need you to call for backup. Iller Pillar. Funny name for a caterpillar enemy. Iller Pillar.
It is a very ill pillar. Very ill indeed.
It's probably not strong enough to stay on both its, on all of its legs, if the pillar is very,
Illa.
Illa.
Drill.
Basically, all I need to do is turn one of my party members into a sage, preferably a female sage, so that way I will have Erdwin's party from Dragon Quest XI. Because you remember, the Luminary, the main character in 11, is the descendant of Erdwin, the previous hero. Fucking Crabbed.
Patty?
You're gonna make me all crabbed.
Oh, Thomas said, I thought I saw something about the latest DQ game being canceled a while ago.
No, that's not true. Somebody actually leaked some information about what the next what Dragon Quest XII is going to be about, or at least in terms of like base concept as well as who the main protagonist is going to be. And truth be told, if the rumor actually does turn out to be true, we might be seeing the first female character be a main hero or heroine for a Dragon Quest title.
Neat.
I like to see them try to experiment with stuff like that every now and then. And I mean, even though Final Fantasy did it, even though it wasn't Final Fantasy 13 wasn't really the brightest star of the bunch, but at least it did try to shake up the formula a little bit.
It did, yeah, by having a female lead. Although, you know, it still doesn't save it from the hallway.
Exactly. The final hallway. 13. 13. Just remember, final hallway 13. God has come to reap the sinners.
All because they abandoned him, you assholes. Maybe if you were just a little nicer to Orphan, maybe all this Fal'Cie shit wouldn't have happened. No, you had to go abandon his ass when you ascended to godhood.
You don't need another backup, Crabbid. God, these Crabbid.
Do that.
God, these Crabbid. I mean, they're good for getting experience points, but still, there are times like these when it gives me the agita when they just call for backup like that.
And I hate that because this happens in 11 as well.
Just keeps going.
They're like, I called on her homie. Like, dang that.
Damn it.
57.
Yeah, I'll give it about a few more minutes, and then. And when we hit the top of the hour, then I will stop at that point.
Is that a threat? No, I know.
I don't know. It could be, for all we know. Ooh. Somebody squelched that poison. There we go. Muteki says something new. Says something about Shenmue.
Oh, yeah. Told me just wanted to make sure it was real or false. So good that you clarified.
Oh, what? 3 enhanced?
No, about the latest game not being canceled.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad.
Muteki said, I asked my bro, he was not interested. Oh, he wanted to ask about thoughts on Shenmue 3 Enhanced. He asked his bro, but he was not interested as he had bad experience with 3. He said it's just big filler and he loved Shenmue. Well, it is big filler. And
yeah, my question is, do they finish the story this time? Bum.
No, it's just enhanced.
Of course not.
But
of course not.
I'm one of the ones where I'm not gonna fault anyone for saying that. I just want to play it anyways because I do, you know, like I'm like.
Because you enjoy it.
Shenmue, and I still didn't like. I was all right with it. Like in terms, like it was a lot. And the thing is, it fixes the gripes I did have with it. So I'm like, cool. But honestly, if people don't want, like, it's one of those ones where I'm like, I feel you, like.
I know what you mean.
I want to vote with my wallet though and show like, look, I want more Shenmue. Please just finish the dang story. Here's my money. No, not this month though. Anyway, Boston's I'm not doing any bigger spends this month. I'm keeping my wallet fairly tight because of Anime Boston. I gotta buy bus tickets.
Right.
And see who wants to come with me, but it's just probably nobody. I don't mind traveling alone. I mean, I did it June. I did it. Matter of fact, I travel alone a lot actually, and I traveled to Boston alone several times. But I'm just like, if somebody would come with me. Oh, Texas, yeah, that's true, fighter. Yeah, like one of those things where I'm like, I want to just vote my like, look, you fix these gripes, cool. Please continue the story, and maybe look how you fix this, and be like, okay. And if you can't get the virtual fighter people, no, just get the virtual fighter people, right?
Exactly. Anyway,
Oh, you're gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick save.
Alrighty.
And I'm just going to see if the quick save actually does show up, which it should.
It takes. Yeah.
Yes, it does. So,
Good. That would suck.
Yeah, I would. So, yeah, we're keeping this quick save here. But, yes, we will return here the next time when we come back next Saturday. So, yep, we'll end things off right here. So, I guess it's time to plug. So, I think I went first last time. So, Metal, it's your turn, man.
All right. Well, I'm Adam Kaiju. Just follow me on X at Kaiju Adam. But hey, also follow my other friends over at Hero Club across social media at Hero Club for Life, especially because I stream for them on 2 specific days, Wednesdays and Fridays. But yeah, check out our social media and hit it. That's about it.
All right. Well, you guys can find me on YouTube and Twitch at RPG Reviews. YouTube is my bread and butter when it comes to content, whereas Twitch is secondary. And you can also stay up to date with me through social media on both Facebook and Twitter at RPG Reviews for all your social media feeds. And that, as they say, is that. All right. Last but not least, Fighter Chaos.
Hey, you can follow me on Twitch at Fighter Chaos. FIGHTERXAOS is how it's spelled. That's Fighter. And instead of chaos with a CH, you put an X. And I stream Tuesdays and Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern. Tuesdays is Persona 5 Royal. Fridays is Fate Grand Order. And I check out my social media because I do webcomics and art. And that's actually my main thing. So please check that out. I would make streaming my main thing, but I never have any. For some reason, it's like I never can have a consistent schedule outside of those 2 days. So, but yeah, that's me.
All right, well, join us back here next time for when we hopefully obtain the magic key where we can actually get access to a new set of doors and to make our way towards the next location. So hopefully that'll be a lot of fun, and I think we are pretty much going to enjoy this series going forward. I think this was a good pick, and we'll see where our adventures take us all the way to the end. But until next episode next week, I'm Double RPG.
Adam Kaj.
I'm Fighter Chaos.
And Fighter Chaos, my friend. You got 2 words that are left to end off this stream. And they are?
Kanyo.
See you next week, guys. Bye-bye. Adios. Ciao. Peace.
See ya.